هام يغمور من مركز الملك فهد للأبحاث وحدة الكيمياء الحيوية التجريبية. اليوم حيكون عندنا the extraction of active compound from plant material. The extraction is the method of removing active constituent from a solid or liquid by means of liquid solvent. It's the separation of medicinally active portion of plant or animal tissue. There is plenty of extraction of plant material. We will focus on some of them, and the full extraction workshop will be decided later. So for the extraction of plant material, we have many factors affecting this process. For example, nature of the active compounds, solvents, the temperature, pH, and the particle size of the compound. How to select the plant for the extraction? The plant-based natural constituents can be derived from any part of the plant, like bark, leaves, flowers, roots, fruit, seeds, etc. Plants are usually air-dried to constant weight before extraction. After air drying, we are also using, sometimes we're using oven drying for temperature between 60 and 70 degrees. Other method of drying is for the plant is the oven drying about 80 degrees. This will take plenty of time, 72 hours. Dried material can be grounded into a small particles using either a blender or mill. The plant material is milled twice, first using a course of mill and then fine mill to generate a fine powder. This grading process is important as effective extraction depend on the size of the biomass particle. Large particles will be poorly extracted, but smaller particles can be higher surface area and therefore extracted more efficiently. So now we have to choose the good solvent for the plant extraction. Successfully active compound, biologically active compound depend on the type of solvent. So we have to choose it by low toxicity, evaporation also at low heat, promotion of rapid physiological absorption and extraction, inability to cause the extract to complex or dissociate. Solvents are various from water to ethanol, methanol, chloroform, ether, acetone, etc. These are examples of the compound can be extracted from each solvent. As we can see, some active constituent or active molecules can be extracted either from water or other solvent, such as here tannins. As we can see, tannins can be extracted from water and also extracted from methanol. Flavonoid also can be extracted from chloroform and sometimes with other solvents. It depends on the type of this component, because flavonoid is very various components. We have more than thousands of type of flavonoids. So sometimes can be extracted from chloroform, sometimes can be extracted from ethanol or methanol. Now we will go to the steps involved in the extraction of active components from the plant materials. As we can see in this screen, we will start with the harvesting of the plant. Then we have to dry the leaves, or for example, either by air drying, oven drying, liquid nitrogen drying. Then we have to ground it. After it just be as a powder, we can transfer it to a tube with caps. This tube with cap can be deep freezing to minus 80 degrees. To complete drying in a lyophilizer or freeze dryer. Then we will add the solvent that we choose, sonicate if needed, centrifuged, then take the supernatant and go to further analysis. As we tell you that the size reduction is very important factor in the extraction method, because the superfine powder is the best for the extraction. How to select the extraction method? Also, there we have plenty of extraction methods, depending on the extraction solvent and depending on the extraction materials. We can select the extraction method that we can get more efficient extraction. The extraction process type is infusion, decutation, purification, and digestion. Also, it has subtitles and sub-subtitles depending on the temperature and pH and the pore size of the So first, infusion. Infusion is like the that we put the extraction material or the plant into the a jar with filled with the water or the mainly boiling water or cold or boiling water. So it will be infused in this water. It will take very long time. Mainly it used for the herb and fruit infusions. Then it will be filtered and taking off the liquid. The second type is decutation. This process is a crude for the crude drug is boiled in a specific volume of water and defined time. For example, tea and coffee infuses in with boiling water is a type of decutation. It's followed by filtration in filter paper, mainly filter paper, and taking off the solvent. Digestion. It has to use a special instrument. It's a microwave digestion system The solvent efficiently of the menstruum is therapy increased. Another type is a microtation. Microtation is the process of the solid ingredient are placed in a stopper container with whole of the solvent and allowed to stand for a period of at least 3 days, maybe 3 to 7 days, mainly in room temperature without heating or cooling. Pre-collation. We can use this apparatus here. This will be in use when we use a different type of solvent, for example, water and other organic solvents. Then we will collect each layer alone. It can be a hot pre-collation. We will use the round-bottomed flask. Next, we have the Soxolate extractor. This apparatus here called Soxolate, containing with a round bottom jar containing the extraction material, will be heated, then goes over here and cooled again by the cooling system from here, and collecting the distillation. The Soxolation take more time, but it's efficient. It is efficient with volatile oil extraction. Now here we will stop for the type of the extraction because this will be a long talk. The advantage of the extraction is, as we tell you, that is getting the plant material extract more efficient. For the application of the DNA purification, food industry, extraction, citrus oil, and important application, also important subject in perfume and food industries. This is the microwave assist extraction. It is a special an instrument, need a microwave. Also, there is a type of extraction with the ultrasonication assistant. The ultrasound may enhance the extraction process from some of plant materials and has more advantages like decreasing the volume of the solvent needed in the extraction process. So the aromatic plant extract, like essential oils, concentrates, absolute, pomades, and resinoids. The essential oils are used in a wide variety of customers, goods, perfumes, food products, soft drinks, and the production technology is an essential element to improve the overall yield of and quality of essential oil. The essential oils can be found in many types of plant parts like leaves, flowers, fruits, seeds, sometimes roots also. And here is the type of essential oil located in a different type of plant. After extraction, we have to do hydrodistillation. Hydrodistillation, originally introduced by von Reichenberg. There are two types of the hydrodistillation for isolating essential oil, either by water distillation or the direct steam distillation. The water distillation is that the plant materials is completely immersed in water, which is boiled by applying heat by direct fire, steam, or steam jacket. Then the main characteristics of this process is that there is direct contact between boiling water and plant material. The plant material in the still must be agated as the water boils. Otherwise, it will be settle on the bottom of the and become thermally degraded. So there is an advantage and disadvantage of the water distillation. So we go to the water and steam distillation. So this one is like water distillation. Water and steam distillation is widely used in rural areas. Moreover, it does not require a great deal more capital than water distillation. Also, the equipment used is generally similar to the used in water distillation, but the plant material is supported above the boiling water on a performed grade. Here is the direct steam distillation. The advantage of the direct steam distillation is that the amount of the steam can be readily controlled, no thermal decomposition of oil, most widely accepted process of large-scale oil production. The only disadvantage is that it have a much higher capital expenditure needed to establish this activation and for the other type of the distillation. After this, we have to filter our extract, also by many type of the filtration process. It depends also on the type of the extraction process. After the filtration, we have sometimes we have to run a concentration process that we have to concentrate the extract in further fed into a vacuum chamber dryer to produce a solid mass free from solvent. After this, we have to dry. The filtrate extract is subjected to a spray drying with a high pressure pump at a controlled feed rate and temperature to get dry powder. The dry powder is mixed with suitable diluent or expense and blended into a double cone mixture to obtain a homogeneous powder. The whole process for the drug discovery is from the discovery and phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, then until to go to the post approval. Very important that we get a very clean product extracted. After the whole process of the extraction and filtration, we are also have to run a purification and for the active or the bioactive molecules that we extracted, and this will be another talk, inshallah. Thank you, and it's time for questions. Do we have any questions from the audience? إن شاء الله العرض راح يكون متاح أونلاين حسب سياسات المركز، ولكن بعد التعديل، لأنه هيكون في إن شاء الله workshop موسع عن الإكستراكشن عملي ونظري. هذه مجرد مقدمة، والشرح بالتفصيل حيكون إن شاء الله في الworkshop. طبعا لو كان الثمرة مجففة اوريدي، ايوه طبعا نقدر نطحنها دايركت، واهم شيء ننعمها بقدر الامكان، ونحطها في مش المويه، يعني المهم اي سولفنت حنستخدمه، ونبدا باختيار الاكستراكشن ميثود. طيب هو نفس السؤال. How do we choose the right solvent for the extraction? It depends on the extraction material. يعني أنت أساساً بتبحثي عن إيش؟ هتستخرجي oil، هتستخرجي إيش بالضبط؟ فكل قائمة من قوائم زي الجدول اللي وضحته أول، كل قائمة من قوائم الأنواع الأكتيف ingredient هتكون فيها solvent معين. أنواع الفلتريشن أيوة طبعا، ممكن نعمل بأكثر من نوع فلتريشن. ممكن اللي هو عن طريق الضغط، عن طريق ال فلتر بيبر، أو حتى يعني عن طريق في طرق كثيرة للفلتريشن يعني. الورشة راح يعلن عنها بعد فترة إن شاء الله. تابعوا إعلانات المركز على السوشيال ميديا وحيكون إن شاء الله متاح. لا طبعا حضوري الوركشوب، لأنها حتكون في المعمل. بالنسبة لجودة النبات وطريقة تخزينه، طبعا حتأثر على نتيجة الاستخلاص. لو عندك نبات قديم لكن محفوظ كويس، محفوظ يعني بعيد عن الرطوبة، بعيد عن الحرارة العالية، لأنه زي ما قلنا هذه الأشياء بتؤثر على الاستخلاص، اللي هي الفاكتورز اللي قلناها في الأول. درجة الحرارة، pH. المهم الأشياء هذه ما تتغير، لأنه حتغير نفس المواد اللي أنت بتستخلصيها في الآخر. بالنسبة لطريقة الهيدرو، اللي هو كيف نوقف أو نقلل احتراق النبات أسفل الأنبوبة، بالتحريك. يعني إحنا نفضل نحركها علشان الحرارة تتوزع وما تحترق. وكمان لازم اختيار درجة الحرارة المناسبة للزيت اللي احنا بنستخلصه. يعني لازم نكون عارفين الزيت حيتطاير عندنا عند أي درجة، أو حيستخلص عندنا عند أي درجة، وما نرفع درجة الحرارة أعلى منها. الورشة راح تحدد تفاصيلها إن شاء الله مع قسم ورش العمل لاحقا إن شاء الله، وحيتم إعلان عنها بفترة كافية. طيب نكتفي بهذا القدر من الأسئلة، لأنه تقريبا الأسئلة مكررة. بالنسبة لورش العمل أعيد تاني، إن شاء الله هتكون ورشة العمل بالتواصل مع إدارة المركز، قسم ورش العمل، وحيعلن عنها في حينها إن شاء الله. يعطيكم ألف عافية وشكرا لحضوركم.